are terrifying.
What do you want?
Just a burger.
We don't have any.
But isn't that all you sell? But sometimes I just need a midnight snack, which is why I'm going to every drive-thru after midnight to see who does it best. And of course, it's a competition. Starting with McDonald's. Here are the rules. 1. I have to be served past midnight. 2. If they give me food poisoning, they're disqualified. That might seem like low standards, but you just never know. And 3. I have to order my typical meal at each restaurant to make sure I can judge them fairly to their daytime standards. But take notes, because this is about to be a free masterclass in drive-thru expertise. Can I do a Big Mac?
Anything else?
And then I'll also do a small fry?
Yeah.
And a medium iced vanilla latte, please.
All right, second window, please.
For it being midnight, she seems like she's in a pretty good mood. Which is important, because I'll be scoring all of these drive-thrus based on 2 things: their service and the food itself. Both out of 5. And the restaurant with the highest score by the end of the video wins the coveted trophy. I found it in my closet the other day when I was cleaning, so I felt like, I should put it to use or something. Anyway, back at McDonald's. Thank you so much. Let's try the food. Starting with the Big Mac, which actually looked pretty fresh. Not only is it hot and fresh, but it looks pretty fire. Oh yeah. After midnight, that's hitting different. But when it came down to the fries, oh, those are tough. Okay. I feel like they've been sitting out for hours. But most importantly, the iced coffee. I'm not gonna lie, it's like 30 degrees out, and this is freezing my hand. Oh, yeah, buddy. To be honest with you, this is better than the other 2 items combined. As for McDonald's, service, I'm gonna give them a 4. I gotta leave room for a little bit of improvement. And as for taste, the Big Mac and the coffee were great, but the fries were a little concerning. 3, giving McDonald's a total score of 7. And they're also in the lead. That's a pretty good start. And I gotta admit, some of the restaurants coming up, I don't even think they stand a chance. But next up, drive-thru number 2, Taco Bell. I'm gonna confess something that I probably shouldn't. This is my late night drive-thru of choice, which is scary because every time I come here, I'm probably destroying at least 3% of my body. But hey, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, yeah, maybe that.
Thank you. 1 moment.
Okay, thank you. But hopefully it's not too long, because the wait time does indeed matter.
What can I get for you?
Can I do a Crunchwrap Supreme with no tomatoes?
Anything else?
And then also a Doritos Taco Supreme with no tomatoes. And then the last thing would be the Cinnamon Twists, please.
$12.99 your second one.
Thank you. Look, the excitement wasn't as much as McDonald's, but I can't blame her. It's 1 in the morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bright lights.
That's dope.
Thank you. If you're gonna compliment my setup, I'm gonna do you right. Plus 1 point for service. On a real note though, this definitely is not legal, so maybe just don't tell anyone. But at the end of the day, what's more important? Road safety or a good YouTube video? Road safety, kids, please don't be like me. Thank you so much. You too. It wasn't as fast as McDonald's, but they were dope, so like, who cares? First up, the Crunchwrap. And unfortunately, I'm not gonna lie, completely forgot to turn my microphone on for this shot, so allow me to narrate. Oh, man. But as for the taco, I mean, come on. It was good as always. However, the cinnamon twists, when I went to take them out of the bag, they were literally everywhere but in the bag they were supposed to be in. But hey, you know what? They still taste great. In fact, I don't know what I'm saying right here, but I imagine it's something like, this has got to be the best thing I've ever put in my mouth. As for the service, despite a little bit of a wait and the whole cinnamon twist situation, it was pretty good. I'll give it a solid 3. And for the food, I mean, come on, it was just delicious. And Taco Bell is definitely a midnight slapper. 4.5, which puts them in the lead. Taco Bell was great and all, but I'm really excited for the final restaurant. And for good reason. It's gonna be an adventure, to say the least. But anyways, our next restaurant is Papa John's. I know what you're thinking. Addie, that's not a drive-thru. It counts in my book, okay? It's fast food. It's open past midnight. Who cares that I can't drive through the establishment? I'm gonna go order a pizza. So I went inside, but when I got in, there was nobody. Oh wait, here we go. I was just gonna place an order if I could. Can I do a small cheese pizza? Do you guys do like a cookie? Is that? I'll do one of those as well. So I sat down and started the timer. And low-key shout out to my phone because even though it was falling, this time lapse is oddly cinematic. But honestly, after 10 minutes of waiting, I was legitimately getting tired in the Papa John's, which is not what you want when you're getting your midnight snack. But eventually, Thank you, appreciate it. The rain is so cold that it hurts, so I'm gonna eat this in here. If you know, you know. The wait time was just under 14 minutes, but let's give this a shot. Starting with the pizza, which truly was looking pretty good. I think she smells pretty fire. And one of my favorite parts about Papa John's is this garlic dipping sauce. Not quite sure what's going on with the end of this pizza. Of course, you gotta dip it. That's actually better than I remember. And for the second part of my order, we got a cookie. Oh, why is it like powdery? I don't even know how to explain it. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I would never come here late at night. Not that it's their fault, but a 14-minute wait for a midnight snack is just too long. I was literally falling asleep waiting. As for service, I gotta give it a 2.5. And for the taste, I mean, it's kind of just decent. 3. Papa John's? No. More like Mid John's. Sorry, I had nothing for that one. But next up, Wendy's. To be honest with you, I hardly even go here during the day. But hey, maybe it's even better at midnight. I don't know if they're still doing that, like, adaptive pricing thing, but the menu should be pretty cheap right now since it's 2 in the morning. As I was driving up, I saw that they have a Krabby Patty now. Just why? Why do you even have that? Also, their sign was terrifying. Why does she look like she's staring into my soul? But anyway, can I do a pretzel baconator?
Okay, anything else?
And then can I also do cheese fries?
Okay.
And then the last one will just be a small Frosty.
I have vanilla right now, is that okay?
Yep, that's fine.
All right, so you're throwing up.
Thank you.
Oh, look at the red.
Had to for Wendy's.
Be right up. We're just waiting for the meat to come off the grill.
Sure, thank you. Waiting for the meat to come off the grill? That means we're getting it fresh. Sweet.
Be safe, honey.
Thank you. We got the food. She said, be safe, honey, on the way out. I appreciate it. That's some good customer service. First up, the Baconator. Not only did we have to wait because they were waiting for it to come off the grill, there's also a movie quote-worthy poster about the food being fresh. So I'm excited for this. Oh my God. Just this combination of a pretzel bun on a burger with bacon, that just screams eat me after midnight. Other than the pretzel and the bacon though, it is a little bit bland, so. But how about the cheese fries? That cheese is looking awfully still. I don't know what happened. Something went wrong with these. I don't know what happened. But if you're at Wendy's, you can't forget the Frosty. Oh yeah, cinnamon twists from Taco Bell are great and all, but this might be the perfect late night sweet treat. But as for the rating, the food came out pretty quick, and she wished me to be safe. Granted, there wasn't much energy, but I gotta give them a 4. As for the food, the burger was a little bit bland, and I don't know what happened with the cheese fries. 2.5. Unfortunately, with a 6.5, Wendy's will not be taking the lead. But that brings us to our next restaurant, Burger King. Strangely enough, I've had a lot of people tell me that Burger King is better at night. But hey, let's go give this a shot.
How can I help you?
Hi, can I just do a chicken sandwich? Can I also do onion rings?
Onion ring?
Yep, also just do like a medium tap water.
Anything else?
That's it.
Can I go with it, please?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know, I just felt like I needed a water after all the crap I've been eating tonight. This is taking quite a while, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there he is.
Any sauce?
No thank you. Thank you, have a good one. Not the fastest, but it's okay. The food just has to be good. First up, the chicken sandwich. I think the lettuce has gone bad. This thing is looking kind of sad. This is my favorite item, and I still don't like it. We still got onion rings. It's fine. Somehow, these are bland too. Burger King, what is going on? But hey, we still got tap water. That's refreshing. All I'm gonna say is, you know it's not good when the tap water is the best thing that you got. Yeah, let's just move on. Sorry, BK, but you're definitely not winning. And that brings us to Dunkin'. This one's bringing me back to my teenage days. I know I said Taco Bell's my current go-to. I forgot how much I used to love Dunkin'. This is open all through the night. A real 24-hour drive-thru. And let me tell you, I think this might be the most underrated late night pick that there is. I haven't done this since I was like 16. I'm so happy to be here.
About the way, what can I get you to?
Can I do an everything bagel toasted with cream cheese?
Anything else?
And then, do you guys have any glazed donuts?
Do.
I'll do one of those. And last thing will just be a small hot caramel macchiato.
$8.97 driving up.
Sweet, thank you. You have no idea how hyped I am that they actually have a glazed donut. It is hard to get a donut that's in stock nowadays at Dunkin'. I'm just saying. Out of all the drive-thrus I've been to so far, this is the only line I've run into, and it's one car. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy that used to work here when I was 16 years old. Give this man a raise. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
You too. I'm so excited for this coffee right now. But let's start with our first item, the bagel. Here we go. Oh my God. So simple, but yet just so good. And something tells me the donut will be no different. Oh my God. This is so good. The caramel macchiato. Oh, well, that's awkward. That is really strong. I think he forgot to put the sugar in it. It's still good, but it's just not what I wanted. Look, as for service, I gotta hand it to the guy. He's working a relatively busy drive-thru on his own. But the coffee wasn't made right, and the wait was pretty long. So despite me having respect for the guy, I do still have to play fair. 2. And for taste, overall, even though the coffee wasn't quite right, it's still good. So I'm gonna give the taste a 4. I gotta be honest, teenage me is just devastated right now. I can't even explain how sad I am about that one, but hopefully that last restaurant can at least make up for this not being as good as I hoped. Welcome to our next location, Domino's. I know, again, technically not a drive-thru, but it's fast food, it counts. And I'm gonna be honest, if they manage to make a pizza quick, I think they might stand a good chance at winning this. But let's head inside and find out. And of course, it's raining again. The second I need to get out of my car, it starts raining. What's up with this? But I got inside and placed my order. I was just looking to place an order. I do a small cheese pizza and then do the cinnamon twist. Just those two, and then also do a side of ranch. Then I took a seat, started the timer, and I just had to wait. But eventually, my order was ready. Thanks. Let's dig in. If you're going to Domino's, just get yourself a plain cheese pizza. Honestly, it's just the best way to go. But don't forget the ranch, because if you're not dipping your pizza in ranch, let's be real, why are you eating pizza? Oh my God, that's hot. Oh, but it's so good. Garlic crust, baby. You can't beat this. And for dessert, we got ourselves some cinnamon twists. This is my dad and I's favorite dessert item from Domino's, and it comes with this amazing icing. You just can't beat it. Oh my, and when they're fresh, and they're doughy, and they're hot, and they're warm, and they're cinnamon. This is one of those fast food joints that just hits different after midnight. But as for the rating, I gotta be honest, this might be the perfect thing for your stomach past midnight. And not only that, it's just the perfect combo. So for taste, I gotta give them a 5. However, as for service, I gotta be honest, I just can't see you waiting more than 10 minutes for your midnight snack. To be fair, they did actually make it on the faster side of things. And they were very nice for it being this late at night. So honestly, I gotta give them a 3, giving them a total score of 8. That's impressive. Now, if you'll excuse me, we gotta head to our final restaurant, which is gonna be easier said than done. We made it to the airport. I gotta be honest, it's been a week and a half since I was at that Domino's, but it's okay because we're headed to Dallas. But now I actually do have a flight to catch. And not wanting to repeat the events of the haunted hotel video, update, we did not make the flight. I went ahead and ran to my gate. Hey, look. It's my rental car. Perfect for going through the drive-thru. Ladies and gents, we're in Dallas. And I could not be more excited to go to this drive-thru. However, it is only 10:16, so per rule number 1, I have to wait like 2 hours. In the meantime, I think I'm just gonna take a nap in the car. How far is this seat gonna go back? What the heck? It's still going. Why would I ever need this? Anyway, we'll get to the drive-thru eventually. We're here. I'm so excited right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Whataburger. Now, there's a very specific reason I wanted to come here. When I was looking at the menu, I noticed something that I've never seen anywhere else. The patty melt. Look at this thing. It is a grilled cheese and a cheeseburger combined into one. So without further ado, it's time to hit the drive-thru. Can I do the patty melt?
The meal?
Just a sandwich.
Do you want the grilled onions and everything that comes with it?
Yes, please.
Okay, anything else?
And then can I also do a side of fries?
Okay, anything else for you today?
And then can I also just do a small vanilla shake?
Small vanilla shake, yes sir. Anything else?
That's it.
1545, first window edition.
Alrighty, thank you. Service so far is looking good. Sweet. Thanks.
Have a nice one.
Thank you, you too. There's no way right now. Let's try it. I know you normally start with the sandwich, but I gotta save the patty melt for last. So first up, the fries. I can't believe I'm here right now. Let's try the fries. Oh no, oh no. Please don't let this entire experience be overwhelmingly disappointing. I've been let down so many times in life. Please don't let it be right now. Look, they're not bad, but they're not great either. Let's try the shake. Surely this will make up for things. Oh, it's thick. Oh, okay. This hits different after midnight. But now the thing we've all been waiting for. Honestly, explain to me how this could possibly be bad. It's a grilled cheese and a cheeseburger combined into one. I don't even want to wait anymore. Let's just try this thing. Oh my God. It is just as good as I hoped it would be. I'm so happy right now. It's time for the rating. The employees were wonderful. The wait time was a couple minutes longer than I would have liked, but overall, the service was really good. And I have to give it a score of a 4 out of 5. Now, as for the taste, to be honest with you, the fries were slightly underwhelming, but the shake is the best thing I've ever put in my mouth. And the patty melt is just as good as I imagined. I gotta give them a solid 4.5. Which means Whataburger takes the lead. Man, to be honest, I think it was worth the flight to have it for the first time. For the first time. No. Since I've never had it before, that means this isn't my typical order, which means it breaks rule number 3 and they're disqualified. And that means Domino's wins it. Oh no, I just actually had something for you guys. This might sound silly. The last few days I've been filming a YouTube video. You guys actually won, so I wanted to bring you this trophy. And then I also have, this is for you guys and the whole team. It's a $500 tip for you guys.
Thank you so much.
Of course, guys. I hope that helps. Go Domino's! Sweet guys, thank you. And hey, maybe check out this video. YouTube thinks you'll like it.